Alright, as mentioned in the previous video, I got replacement door handle for the Blazer. That should work just fine. It's the right one. It is cracked, so the plastic is there, but there's a crack that goes up across and around, so I figured I should probably reinforce that a little bit, because otherwise it's just going to break like the other ones do, because that's what old plastic does. And then I figured out, okay, what am I going to use for that? Well, stuff I have is plastic welder, which that's 3500 psi, but that's depending on how it connects and all that kind of stuff. Resists weathering and humidity, that's just great. Epoxy by itself isn't as strong as if there's fibers in it, and I've found this myself whenever I was trying to fix my wife's lay flat dryer for clothes where one of the ends came off. Just epoxy by itself, it would still pop off, but wrapping it with fishing line first and then epoxy, it's not moved at all. It's super strong. Similarly, they do fiberglass, which that's an epoxy resin that you put fiberglass in, and that holds it, and that's what makes it really strong. Is the resin is okay, but the fibers in it is what makes it strong. So what do I have? Well, I have window screen. The whole reason I did the previous video where I used the window screen to replace that screen first is I wanted to make sure that whatever I cut off it, I didn't use the wrong bit, and that's like, oh darn it, it doesn't fit the screen. So I have excess. This will fit right down over on the inside of that, and that should go fine. And I might even be able to put it on the outside, I'm not sure. But in any case, that should work just fine as a something that holds, because this is still the good stuff versus the kind that fell apart that I just replaced. We are going to get some of this plastic 5-minute epoxy, or I don't know, that says plastic weld. This may not be 5-minute. Okay, 45 minutes handling time, 15 minutes set time, 24-hour full cure. So if I had gotten off my butt and done it yesterday, I could have installed it today, but that's alright. We can do that next weekend. At least I will be able to fix this. Hopefully that will make it stronger for next time. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put 1 layer of this in or 2 layers. I might do 2 layers if it, depending on how it goes, just because why not? It's better to do it now than later when it doesn't work, right? Or later after it breaks, because after it breaks is kind of too late. I guess first thing I'll do is cut probably 2 pieces of this such that it fits. So it'll go down, over, and up a little bit on the inside. I don't think I'm going to put any on the outside because I don't want to make that too thick, because it is supposed to fit right up against. The reason this is that size is it's supposed to fit right up against, so I don't really want to have that come down further. But on that side, it should be fine, because that's where the bolt and washer and stuff go, so there's plenty of space on the back side. Alright, first, let's size the window screen to the piece. And there we go. And then I decided I'm going to double it up. And then I decided I need extra hands, so we'll use some cans that are sitting nearby. And once I got it in there, I realized I probably want to hold this still. So I should probably get super glue and then hold it in place, just in a couple spots, so I don't have to hold it plus play around with the, the epoxy. So using the thin super glue and a stick to just get it stuck in a couple places, and then put the other one in and get the other one stuck in a couple places, and that seemed to work okay. So, alright, that's good. So that it doesn't move around a lot when I'm putting the epoxy plastic welder on, I used thin super glue to glue those pieces in place. I'm not going to worry about cutting the hole initially. As long as I don't get epoxy there, the screw should go right down through the screen. I do and I don't recommend these plastic wood things. The problem is, because it's a chemical thing, if you leave it sit for 20 years, it's going to dry out. So these are actually dried out. So I'm just going to use the bottom of the can since it was in the trash. I'm going to use that for where I mix the epoxy, because then it's like right there. Now the fun part, playing with the smelly plastic epoxy. One problem with that is, and I don't know if it's whatever, but it didn't come out even. Like, the one side came out more than the other, but I still mixed it up and used it, and it worked. It's just it didn't come out great, but that's alright. It stirred nicely, and I got it well stirred up, and I got it plastered on all over, and a little bit on both sides. I made sure to try and squish it into the crack as well. I think I see that towards the end here. Here I'm just getting the 2 thicknesses of screen fully covered and thoroughly thing. And there I did it on the bottom. And yep. Alright, well, it's on. That stuff is horribly stinky, so I had to wear my vapor mask. But it's on. The whole doesn't have a whole lot of resin in it, but now I just have to sit and cure. So this project is on hold until that finishes curing, and hopefully it'll actually get hard, because this thing, one side was squirting out like crazy before I even did anything, and then it took a while to squirt the other sides out, so I don't know if it was the same amount of stuff. And yeah, those kind of things are a pain. Epoxy in general is a pain, but sometimes it's useful, so hopefully that'll work. Alright, the glue worked good. It is all attached. I used the razor knife to clear out the hole, so the bolt should go through fine. And yeah, I think that's going to work great. Now, I just got to get it in the car, or Blazer, so let's see how. I got to take the door off and get this on. Alright, now that I got the door off, I realized I got to get the handle off first, so that's easy enough. The old handle, the broken one. And then I got to get ready to, again, try and fix the inner door panel where I had noticed that crack in the last video. And playing with epoxy. Use gloves. And the plastic epoxy came out weird again, more on one side than the other. Hopefully that's going to be fine. I think it is, because it turned out okay. But here, I did the epoxy all over the place, and then for this one, because it was going in after and I wanted to make sure it was in the crack, I put this one with the screen on afterwards, and then slathered it with a good layer of epoxy, and that worked. And the other thing I decided to do while I'm already in here playing around with this is, since I fixed the door handle, I'm going to just do that first. So I did that to start. You already saw taking all this apart. You know how that works, I hope. If not, watch the other video. But I took it apart, got that all good. The new door or the new eBay door handle is all glued up because it had a crack but was there. That's all fixed. I used the same plastic epoxy to fix the door handle bit, which I guess I can walk in and show that, even though it's stinky because that's plastic epoxy is really smelly. So I got that with the window screen and such. That seems to work really good. It's basically fake fiberglass, which not really the same, but sort of. That fix came out awesome. It's all attached and much stronger now. So now I guess I will start putting this back together. And before I put the new one back in, this is the comparison of what the old one looked like versus what it's supposed to look like. Old one looked like what it's supposed to look like. So, yeah. The one with actual screw holes should work much better. Alright, now that I got the door panel glued up and the door handle glued up, it's time to put it back in. So, just again, you can't see well. All I'm doing is running around and remembering I forget stuff and come back. But basically, I need to get the right things to get it. And I left that out in the Blazer because I was doing other stuff. But that all worked. Alright, it's on there. It's nice and secure. You can pick up the whole door with it. So that's a plus. So now, put this back in the vehicle. Alright, well, the door fix worked great. The ignition fix, not so much, and that's going to really suck, because it's sitting in the street. So I got to get it somehow put back to usable to get it out of the street. But this all worked great. So you can go up underneath. There's now plastic up in there. That's where you can see we fixed it. And there was plastic before. And it's nice and solid, like it's supposed to be. Everything went back on. So the door is fixed.